where the news comes first. This is KCRA 3 News at noon.
Another winter storm impacting Northern California right now. We're tracking the Sierra snow and the rain falling in the valley. Plus, a major roadway back open after a big rig overturned, the impact this had on the morning commute. And we're just days away from California's primary election, what voters need to know before heading to the polls. Thanks for joining us for the KCRA 3 News at noon. I'm Lisa Gonzalez. It is a winter storm impacting the Sierra today, making it a KCRA 3 weather alert day for the higher elevations. Take a look at the scene along Highway 50 at Sierra at Tahoe from about 7:30 this morning. And you can kind of see the snow coming down, kind of moving across the screen horizontally in sheets of snow there, blanketing the trees, blanketing the road. People able to make it through, though. And take a look at the scene from 11:30. Right now this morning, and you can see this is Castle Peak at 80. A lot more snow, and the snow making it where you can barely see what's in front of the Caltrans camera there. You can still see the signs. That's good, but the road's almost completely covered. You can barely see the tire tracks. We're tracking all of it for you. We've got live team coverage. KCRA 3's Danica Hill is in Live Tracker 3, headed up I-80 in the Sierra, and has a look at the conditions. Also, meteorologist Dirk Verdorn tracking your full forecast right now and Doppler radar. Dirk?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're tracking for today. We have conditions where we of course, have all the snow in the Sierra. That's going to be the headline, and that's why it's a weather alert day for the Sierras, because of the heavy snow and the strong gusty winds that are going to reduce visibility and just make traveling just a mess in the Sierra. So hopefully you're able to avoid that. Gusty winds even here in the valley is what we're tracking. Some showers, some isolated thunderstorms, and cooler temperatures. Daytime highs should stay in the 50s today. But let's start with the snow and what's going on with the snow. Plumas County heading north. You can see around Lake Almanor a few showers, it looks like, to the north and to the east, as well as just to the west. Quincy's been dealing with some rain, and we should see that transition into a little bit of snow. We're seeing some light snow from Portola to Loyalton. We're also seeing some areas of snow now. Truckee, not as heavy as it has been, but we're still dealing with some strong gusty winds. So even though, yes, it looks like they got the plows out there, they're clearing the roadway on Donner Summit, you have gusts of 38 miles per hour currently blowing what snow we have around, and making just for some very poor visibility and very poor driving conditions. Elsewhere, Lake Tahoe, South Shore has been seeing some of that heavier snowfall. In fact, our camera down here is caked in snow. We have the snow, of course, over Echo Summit there on Highway 50. And as we travel over Highway 4 up the road is where we see some light snow from Arnold, and also Miwok Village is a transition close to about 4,000 feet. We're seeing that transition to snow, so about 4,000 to 4,500 feet. Another feature we're watching is the winds. Now, this is for Donner. The projection of winds is going to be on the increase as we go through this afternoon, and we should see winds actually peaking around 9 p.m. tonight in the Sierra. Some of the heaviest snowfall is expected. That then will gradually decrease as we head into Saturday morning. We'll have more on that coming up. Now back over to you.
All right, and let's continue our team coverage. KCRA 3's Danica Hill live in Live Tracker 3, joining us from along I-80. Danica, where are you and what are the conditions like?
Yeah, so we just made it past the Immigrant Gap area. We're heading towards Yuba Gap. We're heading up higher in elevation. We just made it past about 5,000 feet. And I can tell you what Dirk just said. Once you make it past 4,000 into 5,000, it quickly switches from that rain to snow. I'm going to give you a look at conditions on the roadway right now. This is what we're seeing. Not as heavy snowfall as we were seeing yesterday. You can see a little bit of a light dust kind of coming down at this moment. Roadways seem to be clear. We did make it through chain controls just east of Baxter all the way to the state line. So if you are coming up this way, make sure you do have those chains with you. Make sure you know how to put them on properly, because they will turn you around and tell you you have to put those chains on and not make it up here. Now, I will say Caltrans, checking their social media, they're urging people just not to make this trip at all if you don't have to. Again, chain controls are in place from Baxter to the Nevada state line. So if you're coming up, make sure you're prepared for that. But overall, conditions right now seem to be okay. We know it can pick up throughout the day, but right now, if you're coming up here, it's okay. But again, Caltrans and law enforcement are urging people, just don't come up here if you don't have to. Here on I-80, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.
Danica, thank you so much. And as Danica just mentioned, if you don't have to go up there, then don't travel through the Sierra. In fact, we're just learning westbound 80 at State Line near Truckee, they are turning traffic around, so you couldn't even get past that area even if you wanted to. So again, westbound 80 at State Line near Truckee, I believe they are turning people around. This storm is having a big impact on Tahoe area resorts, as you can imagine. Heavenly closing the gondola and the lifts at the top for today. They'll have a delayed and partial opening with another possible early closure because of the wind. Sierra at Tahoe is closed today, as we reported yesterday. Homewood is closed, and all lifts at Palisades, Tahoe, and Alpine are closed for today. Now, today is also a KCRA 3 weather impact day for the Valley. Here's a live look from our Sacramento sky camera where those raindrops are coming down pretty steadily. In fact, we can hear it outside. It's kind of a gentle roar over the studio right now. Meteorologist Dirk Verdorn, I didn't even know. At first, I was like, what's that sound?
We're in the studio thinking, what is that sound? Well, that's the rain.
That's the rain.
The rain is making its way through. We had a pretty good little downpour that's pushing through downtown Sacramento right now. And that's what we're seeing. Just some scattered showers and even some thunderstorms have been popping up. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of this rain right over the downtown right now. That's why we're hearing it on the roof. We've got a good downpour right over downtown Sacramento, and that's going to be sliding its way off to the east. You can see that line of rain stretches up. It's going to be heading towards Roseville and Lincoln. Wheatland's been seeing some of that heavier rainfall. That's going to be moving in towards Lake of the Pines, Grass Valley. You've already had some pretty good downpours this morning. Well, you're going to see more. Placerville, rain moving out of Placerville, now heading towards Pollock Pines, and this is a pretty good shot of rain. That's going to continue up the hill and turn into some heavier snowfall along Highway 50. And you can see here along Highway 88 near Pine Grove, or just up the hill as you go into Pioneer, that's where you're going to be running into some of that heavier rainfall. And we see scattered showers all the way into the valley from Farmington to Ripon, Stockton, Modesto, catching a little bit of a break, but there's more on the way. We're also tracking the winds because of the increase in winds expected as we head through the afternoon and on in towards the evening. Sustained winds 20 miles per hour, gusting. We could see gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour, Lisa.
All right, Dirk, thank you. And I know you'll continue to follow it for us as we continue to cover the storm. For the very latest alerts sent straight to your phone, download the KCRA 3 app and enable those push alerts. A tree crane collapsing on 19th and I Streets in Midtown Sacramento earlier this morning. Take a look at this photo. A KCRA 3 viewer sent us that. That does not look good. It appears that removal went wrong, really wrong. Our crew is getting the video of the crane collapsing this morning. No word yet on if anyone was hurt. Hopefully they weren't. No word on what the damage to the business might be either. We're also not sure if the removal was scheduled or if it was because of the recent weather. Highway 50 is back open this afternoon after a big rig overturned during the morning commute earlier today. This is video from right after the truck was turned upright. But it was a different story just hours earlier. Around 8 a.m. this morning, the truck overturned near Howe Avenue and Highway 50, blocking the road. Drivers were forced to use alternate routes. The road was closed for several hours, but has since reopened. In the Arden Arcade area of Sacramento County, firefighters battling an apartment fire this morning along Fulton Avenue. Sac Metro Fire says the fire was contained to a single unit on the first floor. No one was hurt in this, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. Firefighters also put out another fire in the Sacramento area today, this one breaking out about 9 a.m. at a home on Willis Avenue in Rio Linda. When crews got there, heavy smoke and fire was coming from the front window. Crews say an overload of stuff in the home made things a bit challenging for firefighters, but they were able to keep the fire from spreading to any other houses. No one was hurt. As for the cause of the fire, officials say it started from several space heaters put on top of cardboard boxes. CHP is investigating a deadly crash in North Sacramento about 1:30 this morning. CHP says a woman was speeding eastbound on Hemlock Street right near American River College when, for unknown reasons, she turned left and hit a tree head on. She died at the scene. No one else was in the car. No other vehicles were involved. A driver on I-5 ending up in the water this morning. This was about 4 a.m. south of Elk Grove near Twin Cities Road. That car was driving southbound on I-5 when it skidded off the road at Kestrel Lake Road, went through two fences and then right into an irrigation ditch. The car was submerged. The driver was able to get out and stand on it until firefighters pulled him out. While many are focused on the storm, this is the final weekend before the California primary, and that means many voting centers are opening tomorrow. That includes 14 public library locations across Sacramento County. They'll be open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday and Monday, and then 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Election Day. We put together a KCRA3 voter guide for you. All you have to do is scan this QR code that you see on your screen with your camera phone. It will take you straight to the KCRA3 app, and you'll be able to hear there from the candidates for U.S. Senate, the congressional district where you live, and a breakdown of the one proposition you will see on the ballot. And then be sure to join us for our special election night coverage on March 5th. We will go on TV as the polls and ballot drop boxes close at 8 p.m. Our team will be covering all the big local and statewide races. Well, today we're expecting to get a better idea of when former President Trump could stand trial in his criminal federal documents case. The judge overseeing the case is expected to push back the trial, which is scheduled now for May. Trump is charged with keeping classified documents that he wasn't supposed to have at his Florida home, lying about them, and then trying to stop the government from getting them back. Prosecutors want the trial to start in early July. Trump's lawyers propose August. A separate appeal could push back that date, arguing that as a former president, Trump can't be prosecuted. He's using the same defense in the federal election interference case, which the Supreme Court will take up next month. Also expected today is discussion over whether Trump's lawyers can file publicly redacted documents that could lead to possibly identifying witnesses and their testimony. Partial government shutdown avoided for now. Congress passing a short-term spending extension late yesterday. How much time they now have to work on a final funding bill. In Texas, the Smokehouse Creek fire continues to grow, burning more than 1 million acres. The path of destruction it's left behind.